weekend. DeRocco sets for the Bears. Saxton delivers, kept alive by Laval. De Grand Prix at the net. Oh, diving at it. Great attempt, but into the net it goes, and the Bears can't keep it alive.
That's a good hard point for Laval. Get a nice pickup, good set outside. Carl de Grand Prix has definitely been the offensive force for Laval thus far. Every time he's getting a good opportunity, he's making good things happen.
Laval with the serve. And that goes out. 22-18.
Missed float serve again. Very, very low risk should be on float serve. You're not going to get an ace. You've got to make him play the ball.
There's the pass in the set for Laval. Desbiens just arcs it over the net. Sexton. Good dig for the Laval team. Up, Schmulin. Delivers, but delivers long. And Laval makes it 22-19.
Again, the Bears will give you points if you force them to take multiple swings in a rally. They're dangerous, they're big and physical, but Laval just doing a good job right there of keeping the ball alive, making a good defensive play, put them in a little bit of scramble with the tip, and then they force Schmulin wide.
Desbiens to serve. Saxon with the pass. There's the set. Saxon with the attack. Let's call it a kill. Point Golden Bears, 23-19.
Yeah, good discipline by Ben Saxton there. Ball goes up. He hits the ball the longest distance possible to the deep cross-court corner over top of the weakest part of the block in that seam, and gets a kill as a favor for that effort.
There's Ben Saxon. His dad played on the national team with Terry Danilak many years ago. There's the set. And Schmulin, block, kept alive. Nice dig by DeRocco. Fauché with the set. Desbiens into the wall, but it drops on the wrong side for the Bears, on the right side for the Rouge et Or.
Good, hard in the hands. Again, they're finding ways of jamming balls into seams against this big Bears block. They're getting a lot of results because of it. Got a blocking sub coming in here for Olivier Fauché. Get a bit more size at the net against this three-man front for the Bears.
23-20. The Bears lead. De Grand Prix with the serve. This pass. The set. And the rejection at the line goes out. And the Bears are within one of a 2-0 lead.
Good looking block. They got everything set up properly, squared up, but it's amazing how funny a round ball bounces sometimes. That ball just caught the outside of his hand and skipped wide.
Timeout called as the towels come out here at the main gym at the University of Alberta.
Yeah, capacity crowd here. They're getting treated to a show, but Laval doesn't start, chipping away and finding ways of staying with the Bears. They're going to have to build some leads, put some Bears under pressure if they want to extend the night for this capacity crowd.
Make sure you can hear Doc here, okay?
That's it.
Make sure you can hear Doc. Doc, he's referring to Dale John, the assistant coach for the Bears. Dale's the one who does keeps a lot of stats of patterns and this and that, and he has a lot of information on this Laval team by now. So Jerry said, listen to Doc. He knows what they're doing.
Delegation is key for a good coach, right?
That's leadership for you.
Bears serving for a second set. Spencer Lesky to do the honors. Into the net. And everyone takes a breath at the main gym at the U of A.
Got a float server back here in Facto Boutine. It's going to be tough to score 3 points on a float serve, but it starts with one good slowdown and one good transition.
Facto Boutine with the serve. Saxton's pass to DeRocco. Off the fingertips, kept alive by Laval. Fauché with the set. Desbiens with the slam as he comes down with the hammer. And Laval now within 2.
Starts with one good slowdown and one good transition. There it was. Great slowdown in the middle by St. Amour. Pick up transition, Freddie down the line.
And another timeout called. 24-22.
Ball reversed. This ball, they keep leaving Freddie just a little bit of line. That's a good adjustment because of the amount of balls that have been left inside. But if that ball like that one was on the money, it's going to be a tough dig, leaving your libero naked down the line there.
Now for Laval, they got to figure out if this is a comeback or delaying the obvious here in the second set. Bears won the first set 25-20. It's now 24-22 in the second set.
Là-dessus, là, il y a Schmoulen en deux. Le 13 n'a pas attaqué. Il pourrait venir sur une paire, mais il n'y en a pas eu encore. Ça marche? Il y a le 12 au centre. Sur 6 pieds, il a frappé devant lui. OK? Puis le 14, Diego.
Don't know what he said, but Coach Pascal's brilliant, so I'm going to agree with him.
Fecto Botin back to serve. And they're on their feet. The Bears looking to go up 2-0 in the gold medal game. Laval looking to extend things here in set 2. Fecto Botin with the serve. Duraco sets. Schmulin. 25-22. Oh, that was a powerful slam by Schmulin.
Boom, out of here. When in doubt, go to your CIS Player of the Year. That's a good ball. They just ran a 31 reverse. Creates a nice late.
2-0. The Bears 1 set away from another gold medal. Getting set to go squarely here at the U of A. The Bears 1 set away from a second straight gold medal. Standing in the way though, Laval, who hadn't lost a set this weekend till about an hour and 10 minutes ago when this one got underway. I'm Morley Scott along with Ben Josephson. Stephanie Raditz is here as well. Ben, if there's anything, and we talked about it earlier, if there's anything you can knock about the Golden Bears' performance this weekend, and we're really stretching it to knock them, is they've had some issues in the third set. They haven't been easy.
Yeah, you know, they've won, they haven't lost a set at this tournament. Sometimes you lose a little bit of motivation in the third set, but this is the national final. You really have a hard time seeing any team not want to be ready to go to finish the team off at home in the third set. Right here, we're getting a look. 6 service errors in that set by Laval. There's a theory out there that if you make 6 unforced errors in a set, you have 0 chance of losing, or 0 chance of winning, I'm sorry. And that's not just service errors, that's attacking errors and service errors, set errors, net violations. You make 6 unforced errors, you will lose 100% of the time. That's 6 service errors.
There's last year's banner.
Please don't show the 04-05 banner.
That was a win over your squad.
That's right.
Bears have won 5 gold medals, 81, 97, 02, 05, 08. Looking to make it 6. They've never won back-to-back, though, so they're 1 set away from accomplishing that. And the energy in the building likely to go up in the next half hour here, as in front of their crowd, the Bears are closer to goal.
Could be the perfect end to a perfect season. Unblemished through the national championships. But they got 25 points to earn, and I guarantee that Laval group's going to make them do it the hard way.
Tim Gourlay to serve to get us going. Third set's underway. Will it be the last set? We'll find out. There's the set by Fauché. And Laval starts it with a point. Block at the net, out of bounds.
Good shot for Levine. Bit of a delay on that swing. Waited for those hands to destabilize. DeRocco's hands came off the net, and he found the extension from Justin Murta and wiped his elbow.
Olivier Fauché serving for Laval. Saxon with the pass. There's the set by DeRocco. Back to Saxton. Crushes.
Passes to the man. Boom goes the dynamite.
And not just from this game, but from this entire weekend. They're going to have to repair the floor, I think, when we're done here. We've seen some big hits.
That's a bomb. Yeah, good thing Fauché wasn't a little bit higher.
There's the set. The dig, great block, and DeRocco sends it back the other direction.
There's another coffee for me tomorrow morning.
2-1 Bears lead.
Good hard swing here, pick up, overpass. This is where you don't want to be with a setter getting a chance to block you. Setters almost always win those battles.
Set, Damien, block, just out.
Good reach back by Mike DeRocco. He's been beaten cross court a number of times in this match, and he jumps back, reaches back, just misses a roof block on Big Fred.
Levine to serve. 2-2 tie. Set number 3, Bears up 2-0. There's Levine. Set from DeRocco. Lesky with the attack. But net violation?
Yeah, it looks like that's what the umpire's calling. I didn't see it, and net's not moving a ton, but it's his job to keep an eye on the bottom of the tape. It's the up guys. Yeah, somebody, it looked like Carl de Grand Prix's left thigh grazed the bottom of the tape.
So it's 3-2. DeRocco with the serve. Set by Fauché. Good dig for the Bears. And the dive by DeRocco. Can't get there.
Moroniak makes a great pickup on that quick attempt by St. Amour, but a little bit of a miscommunication by Lesky and DeRocco. DeRocco's the setter. He's got to be getting that ball there.
Levine to serve again. Saxton's pass. He gets it on the attempt over, but it's rejected right away. Bears set it again. Schmulin. Fingers and floor for Joel Schmulin.
A really nice play. A bit of a miss set by Mike DeRocco to Ben Saxon on the right side. He plays it, recycles off the hands. They recover. They get a ball out to Schmulin, and there's that little bit of a change in that arm speed. Wait for those hands to destabilize. Skips it off Bulitin's head into the corner.
Saxon with the serve for the Bears. Damien, good dig by Saxon. Kept alive by Gourlay. Free ball for Laval. There it is. Levine again. Saxon gets a piece of it, but not enough. And Laval takes the point.
Great execution by Laval. Good, big, hard swing by Damien. They get the free ball back. There it is. We get a good touch. Nice recovery by Gourlay, but the free ball's coming over. Good execution on this big pattern. Inside the 30, nobody, kill shot.
Damien. Saxon returns it. Good dig by Laval to keep it going by Curion. And then the kill by Levine. And check the score. Laval up 5-4 in the third set.
Nicolas. He spent his summer with the national team as the libero at the Pan Am Cup, and he's leading this tournament in digs. We saw a good reason why. Transition ball, jams it through the seam. Good shot, Levine.
Damien going hard, but going hard into the net.
Again, I think you got to unleash that guy. You know, you're okay once every 6 servers to have a miss, but the other guys have to manage their serve to let Freddie take chews like that. Now he's got to put one in if they want to run.
Lesky to serve. He goes long. It's back to 6-5. Laval leads.
Quite a lot long there, but this is where Laval or Alberta's had some trouble in the past, is finding a serving rhythm in the third sets.
To Grand Prix. There's the pass from Moroniak. To Lesky on the nice set, and Lesky goes over with it and gets the good spin.
Yeah, again, where Justin Murday tends to get his kill shots is when when the setter's off the net, and here we go, they snap it to him a little bit, nice and tight, and he's a big boy, and he just kind of greases down blocks a lot.
Indeed, that was Murda, not Oleski, as I said. There's another one. And the Bears take the lead, 7-6.
Now again, the serve doesn't look like it has a ton of pace to it, but one of the things that makes Joel's serve so dangerous is it's got a second axis of rotation. It's got a bit of a left to right cut when it's coming at the passers.
Again, another ace for the Bearded Menace. Gets them to the break with an 8-6 lead. Laval with a little charge. They get the lead a couple of times, but the Bears come back on them strong and quickly.
Again, the ability of the Bears to score points in so many different ways, be it the block. Right now, their block is having a hard time getting scoring opportunities, but then Joel Schmulin goes back, takes a couple large chews. Bit of a breakdown on the first pass by de Grand Prix. The second serve was just a bomb. So all of a sudden, next thing you know, 6-6 game is a big advantage for the Bears. You take a look at the stats after the 8-point timeout here. You got another ace for the Bears and no aces, and both have a miss. It's kind of been the story of this whole match. The Bears continue to pile up the aces, giving them a total of 4 now with only 6 misses, whereas Laval's got 12 misses already with only 1 ace to show for it. Now this is where the strength of the Bears passing. It may not be lights out on the tape all the time, but they don't give away zeros. They don't give away points. You got to earn everything you get in the Bears' day.
Terry Danlick this time right in the middle of that conversation at the Bears bench. 8-6, Alberta leads. Set number 3, 25-20 in the first, 25-22 in the second. Laval was able to get a lead early in this third set, but not able to hang on to it. The big man back to serve again, Schmulin. As a return, there's the set by Gourlay. Then Duraco, Gourlay again drops it. And the Bears go up 9-6.
It all starts with that serve from Joel Schmulin. That is a bomb, that one. Coming out of the timeout, we mentioned earlier in the day, he has a tendency to roll the ball, but that time he got a chew on it. Bit of a miss set by Duraco, a little wide, but Gourlay is a very good beach player, has a very good thumb down shot where he rolls the ball, his elbow around, and cuts the ball back against the grain. Really good shot from Tim Gourlay on a bit of a miss set.
Schmulin the gain at the line. Back to the net, kept in. Hector Botan goes up for the kill, but does not connect as the wall comes up for the Bears.
The funniest part about this is Justin Murda jumps on the setter. It's so big, he blocks it on his way down just by hanging that arm there. The Bears are having a good giggle about this. Justin Murda, one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet. Just happy to make that block.
Sometimes it's all about hang time.
Yeah, sometimes all about being large.
10-6, the Bears lead with that point, and another timeout's called. We're in the third set of the gold medal game here at a jam-packed main gymnasium at the University of Alberta. Golden Bears now with their wins today, 21 straight sets they've won. I mentioned earlier it was back in January on the 24th, the last time they lost. Today's March 1st, so they haven't lost a set in a long, long time.
It's a good volleyball team. I mean, right now we're looking at potentially the nation's best team. And in this building, with the way they're performing, and the look in that Laval Rouge team's eyes, it looks like number 4 in the last 8 years now.
Yep. 8 straight gold medal games. They've got 3 gold medals in that stretch. Looking for number 4. There's the serve by Schmulin at the net. Hector Botan gets a piece of it, but they're on the net. 11-6 now the Bears lead.
Don't expect that from Nicolas Quirion, CIS's best libero. A little bit tight. Fauché can't quite get it. Gets called for a back row violation.
There's the pass set by Fauché. Desbiens coming from the right side. Good dig by Saxon to keep it alive. Schmulin over. Set by Fauché. Off the fingertips, nobody's going to get to it. Saxon got a piece of it, but not enough.
Another real good swing by the Laval left side players. When that high ball goes up, they're doing a good job of being accurate onto those fingers. Ben Saxon had the right angle, but he just couldn't elevate the ball for his friends.
Hector Botan back to serve. There's the set. Schmulin off the fence and down, and Laval makes it 11-8.
Good block by St. Amour. Good hard reach, nice and steady, penetrates the net, gives a good target, and here we go. Good press, left hand, rolls his hand towards the seam, gets the close down.
Duraco up to Gourlay. Block and out. Point Alberta. 13-8.
Light up the grease fire. Gourlay's finding elbows at will right now. Here, ball's outside. Good block. Just find that elbow. Cuts it towards the sideline. Very, very tough ball to block.
Tim Gourlay to serve. It's the pass. Set from Fauché. Gabian comes down hard on it. Goes off the block and out. Make it 12-9. Laval hanging in there.
They're doing a good job of stabilizing. Again, there was just that one big run from Schmulin that's put him in a hole. That's what the Bears do to you. You can side out for a while, and then one of their servers gets hot, and they can put you in a deficit.
Fauché. Out. And the Bears get service back up 13-9 now.
Yeah, another missed serve for you. It really is. Again, they're trying to put the Bears in trouble with serving aggressively, but they cannot just give away points like candy.
It's a fine line. Fauché sets. Davian with the kill. And Laval responds.
When in doubt, Big Fred's your man. That's a great set. Really tight pass. Fauché gets his hands on it, flicks it wide. And Big Fred goes up, attacks high seam, puts it in front of the 5-6 defenders, and gets a kill shot.
Levine to serve for Laval.
Really important to start chipping away in this middle section of the game in this 10 through 20 phase.
Oh, kept alive. Good battle at the net. Here's de Grand Prix off the fingers. Moronio keeps it going. To Saxton. Curion. Fauché to de Grand Prix, and his attack is blocked. There's the big man. Schmulin off the fence and out, and it's 14-10 for the Bears.
That's just good fundamentals. Slow down, dig, both sides of the court. Got to find a way to earn those long rallies if you want to win this game. Schmulin finds a late chasing Carl de Grand Prix. You cannot be reaching outside of your shoulder against a guy with that much pace.
Duraco to serve. Kept alive over to Schmulin. Duraco sets, gives it right back. Block, sent it back across the net to Laval. There's Fauché sets up. And a big kill for Laval. And they're within 3.
Yeah, a good block by St. Amour on the right there, and then he gets the ball and terminates at the 5 sideline. One of the things is you can attack Spencer Leske. Offensively, he's as good as it gets in the nation, but blocking middle v middle, he's not the best yet. He's still a young middle. He's going to be great at it someday, but not quite.
St. Amour serves. Duraco sets. And Leske delivers, but he delivers out.
Very rare miss for Spencer Leske. We just talked about his offensive prowess. Number 2 in Canada West this season in efficiency, behind one of our Spartans, of course. But he rarely hits a ball out of bounds, and a very tough guy to block.
Another plug from Coach Josephson. de Grand Prix with it. To the cross now. Davian with another kill. And looky, it's a 1-point game.
Really nice shot, Davian. Again, he's doing a great job of dialing in against the weak spot in that block, finding that weak seam and the late chase in the middle. Good job on Fauché to run spread opportunities. Ball gets out. Leske can't quite close, and then he attacks that high seam into where the hands are weakest.
So it's 14-13. The Bears lead at this time out, and Laval corrected maybe their service a little bit and have got themselves back into it.
That's right. They haven't missed any of those rollies yet, and they're starting to put some good consistent pace into the court. Now the problem is going to be here is they've worked pretty hard to get back into this game and make up for the big run they gave up to Schmooland earlier. Now they're going to have to look for the pushback, right? Right about now. Once you push back into the game, it's very easy to give up another run in this part of the game when the Bears are feeling good right now.
Saint-Amour to serve for Laval. It's a 1-point game. 14-13, the Bears lead. 2-0 they lead in sets. This is the gold medal game for CIS men's volleyball. DeRocco with the set. Schmooland with the crush, but a great block. And it's even at 14.
Those are two of the largest human beings in the sport of volleyball meeting at the net there. That's a great block by Freddie Desbiens.
Big mano, a big mano.
That's right.
DeRocco with the set. Same as last time, but this time Lesky does not miss.
Another one of the largest human beings in the sport of volleyball in Canada getting another kill. These Bears are big.
Saxton back to serve. 15-14 Bears lead. They're 10 away. There's the big hit by Levine, kept alive by the Bears. Over it goes. Fauché sets. Desbiens. Saxton with the dig to keep it going. DeRocco to Gourlay. Curion keeps it going. Levine with the big slam, and that one was very close on the block.
Yeah, you can't keep going to the same well too many times against the Bears until they figure it out. They've been running this pipe pattern in transition a lot lately. They've been having a lot of success, but at some point, the Bears are going to adjust their blocking scheme. You had Freddie Desbiens on an opportunity in that transition sequence to get the ball to, but they never set him once in there, and they probably didn't deserve to earn that point without setting your best hitter.
Keep covering yourself. Keep giving yourself second chances, okay? Doc, what's coming here?
So now Doc steps in and gives them what the percentages are, or what patterns of who they're probably going to set in this rotation coming up here out of this timeout. Taking a look at Game 3 stats, again, the Bears have the only ace of the set, but as you alluded to before the break, the Laval Rouge have begun to manage their missed serves a bit better, and the score is a reflection of that. Both teams have made some blocks. Most of Laval's blocks are one-on-one, nice plays at the net at the last second, whereas the Bears' blocks tend to be more system blocks with 2 or 3 blockers up.
16-14. Golden Bears lead Laval. Both teams head back to the court now.
This is right where Laval wants to be in this section of the volleyball game. Now again, they just start chipping away, find ways of greasing and grinding out some points. They got Desbiens going back as their next server if they could side this first ball out.
Sexton to serve. Nope. DeRocco with the set. There it is to Schmooland. Good dig there by Curion, doing what he does best. Desbiens follows that up high, but no contact, so we're still going. Point Bears with the battle at the net.
Yeah, good greasy shot by Tim Gourlay. A missed set opportunity from Schmooland, really tight. He sideswipes it off the right hand of Freddie Desbiens off the antenna for a point.
Ben Saxton back to serve. If there's anyone born to play volleyball, it's Ben Saxton. Both his parents played on the national teams. There's the set. Desbiens comes in. And a big block at the net for the Golden Bears. They inch closer, up 18-14.
Big block by Lesky. Nice close, hard hands down, last second. Ooh, point Bears.
And another timeout, 18-14. It's a 4-point lead, but late in the game like this, it's a big lead.
That's right. That gentleman is fired up, as well he should be. You're playing in the national championship final in your own building in front of your friends and family. You should be fired up, young man.
Spencer Lesky, third-year business student from Lacombe, Alberta. And a lot of guys on this Bears team doing this in front of a lot of family and friends.